Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the perfect guidance, perfect clarity, and perfect peace that is here for each of us and all of us right now. So, those who've drawn a line in the sand, let's let the line vanish. Let's just let the line vanish. Let's just there be just space and perhaps an absence of delineation of like the right or wrong. And if we could just let everything be good, and why not? Let's just breathe into everything being good. As we celebrate this goodness and our awareness of goodness, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We celebrate all the good and all the peace that is here right now, knowing that everything truly is in perfect and divine order right now. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides, and guardian angels. We celebrate tremendous peace and wonderful love. So if we could just breathe in, and if we can notice perhaps in a perfect square, like sacred geometry, and let's not worry about walls and doors and stuff like that. Let's just notice perhaps a you in the center of a 10-foot sacred geometry square or cube. And if we could just easily feel that distance, 10 feet, and you in the center, we'll notice the structure of sacred geometry and the harmony that sacred geometry brings that we might see, feel, hear, sense, or know. And those might overlap. We'll just gently breathe into all that. And let's notice Archangel Michael painting the perimeter of that 10-foot sacred geometry cube with a beautiful, 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 beautiful blue. We'll just notice that buffer of blue surrounding you right now, and that buffer being highly effective. And so we'll let this day be buffered. We'll let breath be clear. We'll let our hearts relax. We'll let our brain waves be long. And we'll let the angels help. So we'll notice Archangel Michael on the exterior of the blue buffer, the blue cube. We'll notice inside the sacred geometry cube with you being Archangel Ariel and Archangel Raphael, and also Archangel Gabriel standing behind you. So we'll just gently breathe into all that. And we'll notice those three angels breathing with you. We'll just breathe in. And we'll just gently breathe in. Wonderful. If we could notice, be that them sitting or kneeling, if we can notice Ariel, Raphael, and Gabriel getting on the same level as you, so everything's aligned, hearts aligned, heads aligned, breathing aligned, blood flow aligned, nervous system syncing up. If we could just breathe in, and we'll notice the three angels adjusting to you. So we're interrupting this idea that we have spiritually that we have to morph and shift and change. Let's notice the angels adjusting to you. And we'll just breathe in. And if we could notice, like changing or tuning in the radio to the perfect channel, if we could notice us tuning into unconditional love, the unconditional love the angels have for you right now. And we'll notice that unconditional love coming to you through the angels' eyes, through their voices, through their touch, through their presence, and unconditional love infusing into this sacred geometry cube with an outer buffer of blue so you are safe and that you can relax and that good things are here. So we'll just gently breathe into all that. Very specific guidance. So the delay, be that a delay that we're aware of, unaware of, hyper aware of, whatever is the delay, if we can notice Archangel Ariel taking the delay and putting it in her pocket. So if we could just breathe into that shift, and perhaps with a detachment from time and with allowing our attention to go into this present moment, and that is done best through breath. That is done best through breath. If we could just gently breathe in and just breathing in into this moment. There is no delay with love. If we could just breathe into the angels acting, not with haste, but with immediacy, to immediately help you, to immediately love you, to immediately adore you, to immediately bring peace to your mind, body, spirit, and emotions, for good to happen immediately. We'll just breathe into all that. And if we can also, and this might be in the background, might be unconscious, we'll just release criticizing ourselves or monitoring ourselves. And we'll just allow right now with a breath and an exhale to let wonderful grounding happen right now. To feel a beautiful, expansive experience of centering. And we'll just breathe in. Wonderful. If we could notice, and this is perhaps right above your head at diagonal, if we could notice Archangel Raphael in this blue safe space, if we could just notice Archangel Raphael adding a stream of red, and if we could notice that red being gorgeous, and that red adding and enhancing and being incredibly helpful. So if we could just breathe in to the introduction of this color, a line of red in a field of blue, and we'll just notice more peace, more harmony, more joy, more love. Greater circulation of blood, greater circulation of harmony, greater circulation of calm and wholeness and peace. So we'll just gently breathe into all that. Wonderful. Um, how to say that? Like taking out the trash. If we can just breathe it. If the trash just vanished, let's let the trash just vanish. Like poof, it's gone. We'll just breathe in and we'll notice the atmosphere that you're in being pristine. And it's safe for you to be in that atmosphere. And if we could release the idea, and this is specific, of you are not the problem, that you are loved, and we're not focused on problems, that we're focused on love and the presence of the angels and you being safe, and there being long brain waves, there being great circulation, there being a health space, and good things happening right now. So if we could just breathe into the cleansing that is here, breathing into an expanded capacity to be, breathing into love and loving energy, feeling safe, feeling blessed, feeling loved, knowing that great good is here. Wonderful. Ariel's coming back to, in the absence of delay, it doesn't mean that we rush or that everything stops. It means that there is flow. And your steady breath, your relaxed body, your expansive mind, your beautiful heart, all these things are part of flow. So we'll just breathe in and we'll notice those dynamics in place, even 1% more or 10% more. We'll just breathe in and we'll notice. Wonderful. If we can notice a very specific touch from Archangel Gabriel behind you, if we can notice perhaps a touch on the inner edge of your shoulder blade, either on one side like the left or both, we could just notice that touch. And the blessings infused in that touch. And we'll notice this subtle and encouraging repetition, which is there's no expectation placed on you right now. You get to just be. And what a great space to be in. You get to be because you are. Wonderful. So we'll just breathe in. And we could just lovingly say out loud, I am. Wonderful. We'll notice Archangel Michael is taking care of the external interference. If we could rely upon that. And we'll also notice Archangel Michael and Ariel, Raphael, Gabriel, releasing any internal interference. And once again, the headline being that we make no part of ourselves right or wrong, that we get to be. We get to be present. We get to trust. We get to integrate. We'll just gently breathe into all that. And said differently, if we could just breathe in, we'll just notice the pressure vanishing, and that's okay. It's okay for the pressure to vanish. It's okay for you to be free. It's okay for us to be free. That we're not missing anything. So we'll just gently breathe into all of this good. And we'll notice the continuation of good. And that love is here. Wonderful. If we can notice Archangel Raphael being right in front of you, and we'll just notice Raphael as a healer doing a beautiful body scan. And if we can notice that starting with the head and the face, and this might be really fast, it might be seemingly slow, we'll just notice the perfect thing happening for you right now as you best perceive it and receive it in your personal relationship between you and the Archangel Raphael and the other angels. So we'll just gently breathe in, and we'll just give Raphael time and space as we breathe in and relax. Wonderful. The dedication to you is endless. The universe does not give up on you. And we'll just breathe in, and perhaps 0.5% more, 1% more, or more, that we'll notice our commitment to the universe, our commitment to engaging with the wisdom and the tools and the techniques that we have, the guides that we love and get along well, have a resonance with, have an affinity for, that we think about, the things that bring us joy, be that the sky, the water, the flowers, the animals, the cats, people, creativity, art. We'll just breathe into all of this good and all this goodness, noticing that tremendous good is here. So we'll just feel love in action and noticing love going everywhere, to all of our loved ones, to the space we're currently in, the spaces that we also occupy or will occupy, including cars. We'll just breathe into our skeletal structure, being strong and flexible, and everything working perfectly. Our nervous system, all of our systems, everything working perfectly. Our beautiful grand hearts working well, our blood pressure being healthy, everything working well, everything healing. Every organ, every fingernail, every tooth, every muscle, every joint, every relationship, every insight, every project, everything. So we'll just gently breathe into all that. And in the absence of delay, in the presence of everything, we'll just breathe in and we'll welcome miracles into our lives. Welcoming miracles of harmony, welcoming miracles of peace, welcoming incredible good. Wonderful. So we'll just gently breathe in. Great. And if we could notice Raphael, Ariel, and Gabriel all making contact with your body. So 6 angel hands, 6 angel hands. If we could just breathe in, and whether you feel it, see it, hear it, know it, sense it, we'll just notice what these 3 angels communicate to you right now. And if we can notice Archangel Michael expanding the blue buffer to, let's say, 1,000 feet, then why not? So we'll just breathe into that shift, that expansion, and recognizing how safe you are, that there is 1,000 feet of unconditional love in every direction, around you, in front of you, behind you, above you, below you, to your left, to your right. And breathing in unconditional love, letting your body relax and adjust, and knowing that incredible good is here. And we'll just breathe into incredible good and incredible goodness, and with beautiful love, incredible harmony, and wonderful joy. And we'll just gently breathe in, and we'll notice that good is here and peace is here. Perhaps an hour and a half ago, I was speaking with a writer friend, and she's gotten specific guidance about something. And so we prayed, and Maya Angelou and Toni Morrison came, and they showed the 5 doors were wide open. So if we could just all breathe in and notice that people like Maya and people like Toni and other artists have already opened the doors. And we'll just notice those 5 doors are wide open. We'll just breathe in, and perhaps we could just know that. We could recognize that the possibilities are present, and that in the absence of delay and the presence of expansion, the presence of immediacy, that it's okay for good things to come to us. It's okay to feel good. It's okay to recognize that there's options. It's okay to welcome miracles. It's okay for really good things to happen. So we'll just breathe in, and perhaps we could just very simply say out loud, yes, yes, yes. I welcome miracles into my life right now. I say yes to all the good. And I'm so grateful for all the good. Thank you, Michael, Ariel, Raphael, and Gabriel. I celebrate the blue buffer. I celebrate being safe. I celebrate incredible love. Thank you. And with joy and harmony and great goodness, I celebrate life and love. And we celebrate life and love. And life and love are celebrated. And with joy and peace, we thank the presence of Mother, Father, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters. We thank as well the angelic realm, the elemental realm, our ancestors, spirit guides, animal guides. We can just wonderful. Details. If we could just notice as we head toward a conclusion of our held space, if we could notice Archangel Michael's not missing a thing. If we could notice that Ariel, Raphael, and Gabriel are not missing a thing. So if we could just breathe into that, that they're aware of everything, they're helping everything, they're improving everything. We'll just breathe into that. And let's say out loud, very specifically, let's say out loud, thank you, angels, for not missing a thing. I witness you making things better. Thank you for making things better, big and small. Thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, archangels and ascended masters, for the highest good, for the incredible peace and incredible love being here right now, as we notice and know that love is here, peace is here, and harmony is here right now. And with joy and fruitfulness and flow, we celebrate life as we ask for this or something better right now in all directions of time. And so it is.